Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. So today I have got a really exciting video. I've been planning this for about 6 months. Well, that's how long I've had the bike sitting in my garage for. But this video is me riding the first bike that I ever had. It's not the exact same bike because I snapped that honestly about 25 years ago. But when I was about 12 years old, my dad bought me a Trek 6000, which is this bike. This is a replica of it that I found on Facebook Marketplace. Thank you so much to Lee McCall for going and pick it up in Sussex for me and driving it all the way down to Cornwall. Lee was coming down to Cornwall anyway, but he brought it and dropped it off for me, so thank you so much. And this is kind of relevant to what's going on at the moment with the Cheap Bike Challenge, and I'll talk more about that in a bit. But I'm so excited about this bike because I couldn't believe I'd ever see one again. I snapped mine, as I say, years and years ago, decades ago, and I found this bike. It has almost all of the exact same components, and I was just like, I wonder what it rides like. I wonder what it's going to be like. So I took it out earlier this week to Redruth and to Lou and had a hop around in it, and I was just so excited by it. So I'll talk more about the Cheap Bike Challenge and the bike in itself as the video goes on. But thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to hand over to me in Redruth. If you haven't already, please do go and subscribe. And let's cue the cheesy music and have some fun on the first ever bike I had. Thanks very much. Hello everyone, so we're here in Redruth and I've got the bike with me and we are going to have a hop around. So that was actually a really fun hop just on those first couple of rocks here and stuff. The one thing I remember loving doing on this bike was wheelies. And obviously I can't do wheelies on any of my competition bikes because they don't have seats and the brakes are too sharp, but I want to see if I can still wheelie this bike. So some of the most amazing things about the bike itself are how many of the parts are exactly the same as I remember them being on my bike that I had when I was a kid, from the handlebar grips, the brakes, the seat, all of the components, even the stem cap I vividly remember, and it's just awesome seeing the bike now as it is and still being able to ride it, and that all these same parts are still hanging on a bike just like the one I used to own. It's, yeah, pretty cool walk down nostalgia and memory lane. Oh my word. I mean, that's not a big step up, that thing I was just going up there, but it's big for like the bike I'm on, definitely. And I would have been ecstatic at 12 or 13 years old if I could have got up that. I'd have been so excited. So that's actually put a real big smile on my face. I've got to go now because I've got a meeting to go to, and I've got to try and clean myself up beforehand because I'm just out here in the mud and the sweat and everything. But I've had so much fun playing around on this already. I'm definitely going to try and see if I can get some in later today and hopefully get a video out this weekend. So yeah, again, I probably mentioned it at the start of this video, but the Cheap Bike Challenge is live now. Hunt it down on Facebook if you want to find the group. It's just called the Cheap Bike Challenge, ! And you can win tickets to Radfest. You can win some cool stuff from Heatsink Bikes. You can win some Shindig Media merch. So there's loads of cool stuff to do. And it's all about stuff like this. I bought this bike for less than £100 and I could enter it. I mean, I'm not, because I'm running the competition, but it could be exactly what you might need to have a go on. And this is showing you guys some of the stuff you can do. And there's still time of hopefully getting this video out. Going to be sort of the 10th or 11th of November, be the 10th of November, this Friday it'll be coming out. And a few more before the end of the month, but there's, you've still got time to go and buy a bike. I mean, I've done this in a spare 40 minutes that I had hanging around before I've got to go to a meeting. But yeah, you don't need loads of time, you don't need loads of money to enjoy trials. All you need is the will to get out there for a spare hour, and if you film some stuff on a cheap bike that you've bought as well, you could win a ticket to Radfest. So please, please, please go and do that. Check out the rules, the description of the group is here. And yeah, right, I'm gonna go and pack up and go back to my real other job. And yeah, then I will hopefully get out a bit later on today, which will look something like this. And I'm here now at Red Roof Skate Park. It's in the background just down there. I've ridden here before when I did a skate parks video and stuff, but I've done my first meeting for today. My next meeting is up in Liskeard, so I've literally got an hour or so to kill before I have to drive up there. So I've got the bike, it's muddy and horrible and brilliant, and I'm gonna head down there and have a little hop around and see what we can do. So I've just finished there in the skate park. I was only there for literally not long, but it's really nice getting the hang of that bike, actually, how it feels, how it side hops, like actually getting confident going like, I can do something that's like nearly 20, 25 inches, like side hopping just from two wheels, which is really nice. And I hope, I'm really looking forward to changing up some of these parts and putting something more like compy on it, probably some of the parts from which are now on the Ashton, take some of them off, because I think with a better freewheel and better brakes, I actually really like this frame. It's quite small, it's quite short, it's quite flicky. It's just all the cross-country components that are basically weighing it down. It was never designed to do these kind of things, but it is a really fun bike, and there's honestly a kind of almost teary nostalgia welling up in me a bit, because this is the first bike. This is the bike that I learned to back hop on. This is a bike that I learned to bunny hop on. It's the bike that I learned pretty much to ride trials on. And I never thought I would see one again, because I didn't think they'd last this long, but it's really, really cool to have this. So yeah, I'm gonna head up to Liskeard now for my next meeting, and then hopefully I'm gonna get out for one more session today afterwards this evening and see what we can do. So yeah, we will cut to that now. So here I am, this is the last spot of the day. This is Louth, lovely little fishing village, south east Cornwall. I was just up in Liskeard, but there's obviously these amazing steps and things all behind me and stuff, and I've got the bike, so I am just gonna have a hop around here before the light completely fades and see if there's anything I can do on my wonderful old clunker bike that I've got here today. But yeah, right, gonna get the camera out, see what we can do. Okay, so I think that's just about it for this video. It's got way darker here, way quicker than I thought it would, and I've had a fun few hops around on some stuff, and I'm glad I came down. Yeah, I think I'm really looking forward to putting some new pads on that rear brake and putting a proper bash guard on, and that's gonna be the next video, is me trying to see if I can get this bike almost like back to exactly the spec that it was beforehand. There's some bits I know I can't source, but yeah, we're gonna see what we can do with that, because it is a real bit of like yeah, it's a real bit of history, like, this bike for me, because it's like, it's, as I said, you know, it's the first proper bike that my dad bought me. It's the bike that got me into riding trials, and I owe so much to it. And yeah, I really do love it. It's super fun and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like to get involved in the Cheap Bike Challenge, go and check out the Facebook page. There's loads of stuff on there about people putting their bikes together and things, and you've still got time to film something. I've literally gone out in between the meetings that I've had today to make this video, which has gone really well. So I hope you guys enjoy watching it, and yeah, if you do want to enter the Cheap Bike Challenge, you can win some stuff. So yeah, best of luck, and if you haven't already, please do go and subscribe. Thank you so much, and we'll see you all next time. Cheers, bye.